Good morning, this is Navy Old Salt Sailor, Gamer, um, and welcome to Europa. There's a couple things right off the bat that I did different on Europa. I did a lot more windows to help keep it warm in here. Keeping the temperature where you want it is a little tough here, to start with anyway. Set everything up pretty much the same. I got the generator hooked up to run when it gets between, when it'll turn on when it gets to 50% battery, turn off at 75. I am a little bit more reliant on solar here. I got 12 of them up there. Europa doesn't have a lot of sun, but with the temperatures, I'm going to probably double this pretty soon here so I can keep things charged. I do currently have my battery outside, and the cold really saps battery strength in this game the way it's set up. One of the other things I noticed right off the start, and I am doing some repair work over here, so you need to use an advanced airlock system. It's in the electroprint. Definitely need an advanced airlock system. If you use the standard one, this loads up with minus 140 Celsius air and immediately vents it right into your room if you use the standard one. This airlock needs two vents. I don't know if you ever used an advanced airlock before. Use an exterior and an interior, I say interior, and an exterior active vent. So you need two passive vents. The interior obviously vents to the interior, the exterior to the exterior. Makes perfect sense. Everything else is the same. You just got to double this up. And I did one other thing. Let me put the programmer in. You can see the advanced one has pretty easy setup. It's got 5 things: the sensor, and then the interior active vent interior, and then the glass doors are normal. It also has this up here. I played with this, and I don't want to sit here and wait. I kind of like that you can do this. I don't want to have to sit here and wait for it to pressurize. So, and I really don't want the wait while it's pressurizing 100 or minus 143 or whatever it is Celsius air in. So I set these both 1, and I'll demonstrate what happens. It just hits you with a blast of air. It's no big deal. It's not even that bad when you go to the exterior. But so let's cycle, and I got to put a grate in here. I didn't really have any other place to put that. I guess I could put it over there, but walking on it is kind of a pain. So let's cycle to the exterior. Of course, I want to close things up. Now see, it cycles and blows your good air back into your room, and then it depressurizes. And since I have it set to 1, it just opens up after it pressurizes to 1. I could have set it to 0, but I'm a little nervous about setting it to 0. Okay, look around the outside here. I got everything pretty much the same as before here. I don't have my interior air quite set up the way I want it. I am debating, and I probably will, enclose these. Kind of a crazy thing to do, but with the temperatures out here, you run into real problems. Let me put the atmospherics in here. You can see the outside temperature right now is a minus 150 almost. It's really cold. I used the furnace to heat these up. I'm only pressurizing right now to max at 2 megs. If you go higher at that, and this gets to the outside temperature, you're going to have major problems. Everything's going to freeze. And I don't know if I even got anything in here. No. But if you get any kind of pressures out here at these temperatures, sorry, I always forget to do this when I restart the recordings. I don't even have my, it's all programmed, but I don't have my furnace pressures and air setup yet. I just got this all ready and I haven't tested it yet. So I wanted to make sure I had the door set up right. I'm getting ready to set my plants out. I didn't want to do that till everything's stabilized inside the temperatures. And in closing this, I'm wondering if anybody has any thoughts on that. So I'll probably put a door here. That way, if I heat this, which is something I'd really kind of rather not do because it's very power intensive at this point in the game. I mean, I don't have any other way of heating. I could stick a furnace in here and vent some of the heat in, which would probably be the quickest way to do it. I'll do that next video, or maybe I'll pause this one. But I'm going to extend this out and then frame this all in, pressurize it, which, by the way, pressurizing on your bases is never a problem because you got 44 kPa of pure oxygen. So you put a power vent or even an active vent and vent into your room, it'll be cold as heck, but you'll be full of oxygen. So it's kind of an advantage and kind of a disadvantage because how cold it is. And it takes a while to heat up. What I did in here, let me take you up here. Like I said, I think I have 12. Yeah, 12. I'm probably going to double this. I'll go out this way so the shadows don't mess it up. But I'm going to expand this base a little bit more than I did with my Mars base. I'm going to experiment with Stirling engines. I'm going to experiment with the gas-powered generator, which could be real interesting in these temperatures because it's really picky about temperatures. I heard rumors that there's going to be a patch coming out with combustion changes. I don't know exactly what that means. That could affect how everything works. And patches are good if they improve things, but if they really screw up your base, it's almost, start over and rebuild time, because if you got something set up to run off of the current combustion process and they change it, who knows what's going to happen. So that's something to think about. Again, when you hit this, it'll pump the bad air out. I love that. And then I just get hit with a blast of air. That's no big deal. It's not going to blow out anything. So that's pretty much it to start here. I'll probably come back and do another video today. It just stopped. I heard it running. See, this stops when it gets to 75 now. I'm trying to use a little less coal. Oh, I did go back to the outside here. I did eliminate, and I hate it. I eliminated my mining mod. So ores are like crazy hard to find. Mining is a nightmare. I don't like it, but I'm very anxious to set up my deep miners. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but deep mining is very important when it comes to getting rid of the mining mods. One of the reasons I got rid of the mining mods is the mining mods eliminated the special ores and nitrous oxides and things like that. And it kind of comes in handy to have those, although at these temperatures, like I said, everything freezes, 2 megapascals. Okay, so that should be it for this video. I just wanted to introduce what I'm doing. If you have any comments, feel free to post things. I'm going to get a little fancier in this one. I got a couple people that didn't like how I wasn't dressing up my my floors and my walls. So I'll do that a little bit more in this video. So this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. Welcome to Europa, and I hope to see you as I progress. I'm going to make this one a little bigger, maybe even do something underground. I don't know if there's a whole ton of advantages to that. What I'm thinking of doing is tunneling under and then putting an elevator underneath here for like a second floor. But for the next video, I am going to enclose this just as an experiment. I'll keep it separate from my main air and put something that blows out a little easier in case something overpressurizes. It blows out away from my base instead of into it. I don't think I'll have that problem. I've got pretty good safety protocols in my programming for pressurization. I did change one thing over here. I had a different kind of pressure relief, and then I was thinking, why can't I just use, this is my unfiltered air. Now I have pretty much everything being filtered here, so I don't get much unfiltered air unless it comes to pressure. But I have this set at right now at 2 megapascals because I was getting ice in here when I had it set to 3 or 4, so I could put a vent on here, and I will do that eventually. But I'm gonna frame that in. Again, this is Navy Old Salt Sailor Gamer. If you have any comments, or if you like these videos, you want to see what I'm doing in the future here, go ahead and subscribe and like it. Hope to see you in an upcoming episode.